How's it going, y'all? It's Jeff, and here we go, Shinoko. I gotta say, like, I've just been loving this character expose we've been getting. I feel like as, like, a film major, clinical psychology minor, it's just really doing it for me, seeing how these characters are using their characters in the show to sort of define their relationships with each other, particularly, of course, Akane and Kana. I just think that's amazing. I think it's so amazing, really, how, like, this anime is just managing to make theater look really cool, because it's just not an art form I want to die out, and sometimes I worry that could happen, so I feel like let's see a resurgence because of Oshinoko Season 2 to the theater, even though that may involve, like, going outside, but, yeah, I'm really excited to see where we're gonna go, so yeah, let's get into it. Why am I excited for this? Is it the caffeine? Or foreshadowing? Oh, he's selling it! Oh, these colors. Why is he just judging everyone? Ugh! Hate people like that. If you're gonna criticize people, it should be on YouTube and professionally. Ooh, the violin or cello or whatever strings those are, the atmosphere, they're making it look like a slideshow. That is so cool. Ooh, that was solemn. That was, I'm excited. Yeah, I wonder how the director would feel about, we'll say to Kana about her, like, improvising. I feel like Kana would stand by her performance, like, against anyone, though. He's going in this blind. Aren't they, like, swinging around, like, they're probably, like, wood or plastic, but bro's gonna lose an eye. They don't incorporate things the audience can't see. They hear, like, reaction tubers are, like, grid, like, opaque. Honestly, kind of same. This is kind of, like, body, but kind of worried, like, somehow they just get burned into my eye. It's getting hot out there. Ooh. Akane is becoming a threat. Love that for her. I think I've said it before, I just love it. Well, is Akane an underdog? I guess so. Like, I can do anything. Really kind of does have that, like, I can do anything spirit. I think that's what I love about her. Like, sad girl hours, kinda, but, like, she powers through. Ooh. I feel like I forget who the guy is, actually. Ooh, she sold it with that fear, though, that, like, trimble? This Loki setting up, like, Kana and Akane, like, making amends. The Shinjuku? Love things like this, too. Sweet effect, easy to animate, saves time, money, but looks cool. Simplicity. Like the African safari music. Aqua episode. Like how they include the ain't. So it's like, they're speaking in some kind of old-timey slang. Taiki. He's got hops! Whoa! Leapt like 10 feet. So does that mean that Aqua's gonna do a very subdued performance? He should lean into that, I feel. Oh. Okay. I feel like that is what he's going for. It's like, I'm not gonna try and overact this dude, like. Then it creates this nice, like, yin-yang. Theater really is kind of cool like that, kind of thinking about how you can, like, think on the fly, like how every performance is a little bit different. Love it. as a pyro? This episode just has everything. This is like orange. Literally my favorite color. Man, I'm just too giddy right now, but I feel like this is a pretty... This episode is pretty ambitious, more so than the last one was. And then kind of making, not making, but the others needing to adjust to her, like... Ooh. Be like, honestly, I didn't even know what Kana's thinking, but I feel like her heart would be racing, like... To a maiden's alluring body! I wonder if actual Aqua stands by that macho mumbo jumbo. Kind of feel Kana. I feel like Aqua's like, just right when you like get over him, he just pulls you right back in. It's like, I'm just gonna mess with your mind, not your body. Aqua and his spatial awareness, man. Kind of like he's saying, okay, but Kana should be doing that like very explosive acting. Like Taiki. Man. I'm not used to anime taking me on such a romantic, like... turmoil, honestly, because... really, Aqua, I feel like he'd be good with both. They should just go poly at this point. What was that flashback for? He just mess with... like, they're... animators messing with our minds, just like Aqua's messing with Kana's. Funny how parents do that. Kana's mom trying to live vicariously through her. I know, people always made it sound like... people always still make it sound like pushing your kid to be a child actor is like the most devious thing ever. Definitely... I enjoyed the... well... it's a nuanced thing, I guess. Oh no. Okay, but it was like... maybe it feels like her mom's dream died twice. Why don't you have more clout? Huh. So kind of, I'm like... What would Kana have been otherwise? What would Kana have wanted to do if not pushed to do this? Because I know I wonder, probably a lot of people can relate to this, because I know my dad is like this like awesome like military guy, and every now and then he'll still be like, eh? So I definitely feel the pressure of like when your parents either want you to follow in their footsteps or they have a dream they want you to fulfill for them. Like, poor Kana. Man, for being, though, a forced child actor, I feel like Kana's still pretty composed. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, like, I feel like, is this the moment it hit anyone else that, like, Kana was riding with this dishonorable acting method to please her mom? Just so her mom would, like, love her again? That's why she was like, yes, of course I will take this role, like... Wow, that's pretty. Love getting to see it from like both Kana's perspective and Akane's perspective. That's really brilliant. Kana highlights Akane, Aqua highlights Kana. Gosh, that was really smooth. That was like he's like saying, impress me, Kana. The way she literally steps into her calling. It's just so amazing too because I don't know, from my perspective, from the audience, wow. I don't want to forget what I was going to say. That's beautiful. From my perspective, from the audience perspective, they'll really remember Kana and Taiki's magnificent performances, but also the super subtle like building blocks, like and Akane's amazing performance, but the building blocks like Aqua's that made it come, you know, lifted it up. This is like the 4th episode in a row Ruby's been like, that'd be fun, eh? When the world realizes they've been sleeping on Kana. I guess, recently. Kana, or Akane just looking like, yeah, I thought I had this. Look at me more. Oh my gosh, not Akane just like... She just got off to that. I'm different. Hopefully that, yeah. And hopefully that'll just even push Akane to like want to just even do even better. That's how I would look at it. Yeah, let's go. Everyone needs a rival. I wonder, like, what are these effects? Like, can the audience see this? Is it some Demon Slayer stuff where it's like only we can see it? Whoa. The sacrifice. Was that in the script? Was this improvised? Was that ad-libbed? Yo, what? Did Kana literally just get healed? Wait. Really got me puzzled on if that it isn't real blood, right? No way. No way. Okay, it has to be just the show, but they really got me fooled there for a second. It genuinely really did have me fooled there for a second with, you know, Akane being like, oh, I just wanted to win so bad. Like, she really does have crazy girl energy, so maybe I was like, literally sacrifice myself on stage to upstage Kana because this rivalry is getting deep. Like, acting on point. Yeah, Aqua can really lean into that, like, stoic, apathetic. I mean, yeah, I imagine swinging around a sword would be pretty fun. You just want to, like, start to like something that he feels like he's bad at. Then them, like, taking the time to, like, normalize panic disorders, like, it really is a gem of a show. And it's so funny, too, like, this season, at least, like, a lot of the stuff is so down to earth. It just really is such a contrast to the really weird, like, crazy, wacky anime stuff of the very first episode, like... Because I was robbed of her life as a performer, or... That always be the people like this dude, the most unassuming people for real. That'd be the best therapist that just tell you about yourself, like... Oh. Father figure for Aqua. Really feels like it, because it feels like... He still left that hand on his head for quite some time. Wow, that is a wild, wild stare. He's broken, man. Oh, God. Act? Or... no longer enjoy acting? I don't know, man. Kind of sounds like really bad advice. Man, Aqua's like not even like, is this even acting at this point, or is Aqua just like really leaning into the panic? Like, in a way though, this has to be real cathartic for him. Like, he's just like letting those demons out basically for the world to enjoy. Like, I'm worried he might actually hurt someone at this point. Him saying he'll defeat his GF! Aqua's gone wild! Oh, I've never seen him like this. Oh my gosh, that is a beautiful artwork right there. Beautiful and so aggressive. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. God, just such another spectacular, magnificent episode. Honestly, probably better than maybe the second best of the theater episodes we've had so far. Yeah, because I just really love them just taking the time to like express how like therapeutic and cathartic the arts can be, and how, you know, the animators, the creator of this series, are like using this as an expression of their own angst. You know, whether it's like the you know music ending theme, or you know just like the very sharp lines and dark colors. You know, just very just points such a fierce, I feel like, portrait. And so yeah, it's just really amazing to see them like really painting how like in a, I don't know if it's necessarily subtle, but just painting in a way like how this is really helping the characters like come to terms with their own trauma, and how they're all like so layered, like how they all have these like complex feelings for each other, but they know by lifting each other, you know, maybe using Aqua for an example, like complex feelings, but using like knows that by like lifting Taiki up, it'll just make Aqua look that much better, which will lead him, you know, even further to his goal of avenging Ai. So you kind of see how all these pillars like start to stack up, like all these layers, and I feel like that just can't even like understate like how much brilliant writing this show ends up actually having. So yeah, just pumped up, and I just can't wait to keep going. So until next week.